Hey, it's ADIA. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time watching. Today I'm going to do a video that was requested quite some time ago, and that is a drugstore everyday like makeup tutorial. And it took me a while to do this because I don't have a ton of drugstore products in my makeup collection, so it just took me a while to find enough products to do my whole face with. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see a drugstore makeup look, then keep on watching. First off, I guess, you know what? First off, I'll just do my brows real quick, and I'm going to use this Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. And this is an amazing brow product. I don't know what took me so long to try it, but it's so good. I actually find myself reaching for this more than my Glossier Boy Brow because it does fill in my brows nicely. And it's really awesome. And I really like focus in this arch area where I have a little bit more sparseness. Okay, then as just like a base product, I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Visible Lift Luminous Serum Tint. This is a really nice product. I remember I used it in shade 805 Amber, which is the darkest shade, which is pretty annoying. This is just kind of as it sounds, luminous serum tint. So it's lightly tinted and it gives just a glow. And because it has that glow, it kind of blurs the skin a little bit because it's like reflecting more light. So this is a really nice product, and I think it's actually a great drugstore dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Very similar product. So this is the Flawless Filter in the shade 6. So that's like right here, not blended in. But you can see it's just kind of like a luminous, like peachy gold. This is the L'Oreal. So here's the L'Oreal. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. So very similar effects when you see it on my hand. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so I'm going to put this L'Oreal Serum Tint all over my face. And I'm gonna avoid my nose, but basically put it everywhere else just to add more shine. Okay, so yeah, you can see it just kind of created an all over luminous finish. And then I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Stick. So this is new, and I'm using the shade 330 Toffee because this is the shade that Taylor Anise here on YouTube wears, and I usually am the same shade as her. So this, I'm just going to focus on the center of my face just to kind of even out my skin tone. Oh, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that's a pretty, it's very warm, but I think it's okay. We'll see. So you guys know this is how I always do my foundation. Like I focus on the center of my face and then just have very little product around the perimeter, because the perimeter of my face is pretty smooth and like blemish free already. So I don't feel the need to cover my whole entire face with foundation. That's pretty good, but I have this like blemish right here from a pimple. So I'm just gonna like dab some more on. I'm gonna do a little bit more under my eyes to cover any darkness. And I'm just gonna like pat that in. It's pretty good. This blends really nicely. Yeah, it feels matte on the face. It doesn't feel like super thick. Okay, actually, I think this is really nice. Look at that. And so you see like, I feel like in the camera it looks glowier than it does in real life. Oh no, it's about accurate. But because I put that luminous base under, you see that nice sheen and the glow. Because this Maybelline one is cream to matte formula, and it's supposed to be full coverage. So I didn't put a lot on, but I could definitely see how this could be a full coverage foundation. So I like this. Okay, and then I also picked up this Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch highlighting concealer. It's basically like a drugstore version of the YSL Touche Eclat. Finally got it open. Okay, here it is. I got the shade 50 Medium Deep. Ooh, I'm scared it's too light now that I look at it. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit just to brighten. I mean, my skin tone looks pretty even, so I don't really need to conceal necessarily, but just to brighten the under eyes a little bit. I always get nervous about these because like nothing comes out, then all of a sudden a whole bunch comes out. Oh, okay. I think this is a nice peachy color. So I think that's actually pretty good. And I'm just like pressing it in with this My Kit Coat brush. Oh, I think that looks nice. It kind of just brightened up my under eyes just a little bit. Wow, I think this looks really nice. I'm like kind of shocked. I wasn't expecting to like how my base looked. I mean, I wasn't expecting to dislike it, but I wasn't expecting to like it this much. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Colourpop No Filter loose powder just to set the under eyes very slightly and just around the crease of my nose. All right, and so now for blush, I'm going to use this Pixie by Petra Cream, what is it called? Multi Balm in Wild Rose. So for this, I'm gonna put like a thick amount on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna pick it up with a brush. I'm gonna use this MAC 159 brush. This is nice. Okay, wow, I think this looks really good. Like everything's super glowy. What am I doing? Oh, okay, I'm gonna highlight. I'm gonna use this Maybelline Master Chrome. I think these are some of the best drugstore highlighters out there. Sometimes if I'm wearing no makeup, I'll just put this highlighter on and like do my brows and put mascara on. And it has that truly like wet, glossy look. It doesn't come out. This color doesn't necessarily come out like as a color on me. It just kind of has that really pretty sheen. So I'm gonna highlight with this. See? Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. I'm gonna do, and this is the shade Molten Gold, but I also have like the peach one, and the peach one is nice too, but this gold is my favorite for my skin tone. And then I like to do here, this part over the eyebrow. See? Oh my God, it's so pretty. I'm gonna do it on the inner corner also. Okay, this is the thing I'm actually most excited to use, and that's this Pixie Beauty times Dulce Candy. It's the Cafe con Dulce Sweet Glow palette. So these can be used on the eyes and cheeks. So I just thought it was a really pretty multi-purpose palette. You guys know I love my monochromatic makeup looks. And so I just thought something like this would be so beautiful because you can use the shades on your cheeks and on your eyes. And so I'm just gonna do something pretty simple. I think I'm gonna use this shade right here in my crease. That shade is called Caramello. Oh, this is pretty. It's a very nice metallic. On my skin tone, it's almost like the same color as my skin. It's pretty though. This formula Oh, it's very creamy. It's not powdery at all. There's not like fallout or anything. I'm not having trouble picking it up on my brush. It's just a very, very creamy formula. On my lid, what am I gonna use? I'm just trying to think. Maybe I'll use this color to kind of like pick up the color on my cheek. I'll use this color, which I think is Piruli. I'm just gonna use my finger. Wow, it's very pigmented. Look at that. And just put it on my lid. I mean, these shadows are very nice. They're like such creamy metallics. I'm gonna get this darker shade, Morenita, and put this on my lower lash line. I like these shades. I mean, you have to love shimmers to love a palette like this, but I do love shimmers. So I'm like debating on putting maybe this color on my cheeks a little bit. Ooh, that's all I'm gonna do. It has a kind of like a violet reflect. You see that? It's pretty, but you gotta use it sparingly. So I'm just gonna do a tiny bit on the apple of my cheek just to even it out. Whoa. That's kind of bright. I don't think it's bad, but I don't know. I'm gonna use my foundation brush and kind of go over it to kind of tone it down a little bit. Is that too much? I don't know. Okay, so for lips, I'm gonna use Maybelline. Maybelline makes great lipsticks. I'm using this shade Warm Me Up. It's just like a nice everyday pink. And I always like to dab in my lipsticks just so they look a little more like worn in, kind of. I'm gonna actually put a little bit of this balm on it. I feel like it's too like cool. Go like this and put some of the balm on to make it more like warm it up a little bit. I think that's a little better. And now mascara. Maybelline Total Temptation. This is a really nice mascara. It's very volumizing. All right, so this is the final makeup look. But yeah, I actually really like this look. This is a very shimmer heavy look, so either that's your thing or it's not. I personally love shimmer and glow, and I just think this is a really pretty makeup look. I actually like all of the products. Some of these I've never used before. Like the foundation I think was great. This Pixie palette is really nice as well. So there are really some amazing products here, not just like good for drugstore, but just good period. So yeah, that's it. What do you guys think? Have you guys tried any of these products? Are there any other good drugstore products that you can recommend or that you think I would enjoy? Definitely please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, like it, share it, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.